Hi, this is David from Fandom Films, and this is kind of a rare video. You're like, whoa, this is your voice. Yes, it is. It's been a while since I've talked on video. I've been animating mostly and drawing, but I suppose it's time for one of these. Today's video is going to be on how I draw and make my art. Keep in mind, this was an assignment, so I'm just going to do it. So today, I'm going to show you how I draw Whitty from Friday Night Funkin', the mod. Now, Whitty's one of my favorite characters thus far in that game. So yeah, I really like him. So anyway, first off, I start out with a circle and then add some lines. I'm not sure what they're actually called. I just call them reference lines because, that's easy to, think of other than saying, the actual name. So then, after I draw the circle and the reference lines, I add a little, almost like a square, but it's kind of like where the fuse is gonna go. Like the base for the fuse. However, before I do any of that, I like to add the eyes. Now, with most characters, I add the eyes first, then the nose. But Whitty doesn't have a nose, so I didn't add anything. So I added the eyes first, and keep in mind, I change stuff while I'm drawing, so you might see the eyes change a little tiny bit, but nothing, substantial. And after I draw the eyes, I add the pupils and a mouth. Just kind of like a little shape. It's not going to be any teeth yet, because I draw that later on. So that's the mouth, thus far. And then after that, I draw the teeth. Now, usually I like keeping my teeth like one line, either vertical lines going down or horizontal line. But for Whitty, on his character, he has horizontal and vertical lines in his teeth, so I like adding that. And then after that, I add the fuse. So the thing with the fuse, in his actual art design, the beginning of it is kind of like smooth almost, and then it kind of gets kind of, I don't know, I can't describe it. It's just more bold or brash or whatever. But I like keeping my fuse just kind of like bold and brash. More anyway, funny dumb SpongeBob joke. But yeah, I like keeping mine all nice and just kind of brash, cause he just kind of is the art style for Whitty is like that. Anyway, moving on. Then after that, I add some some lines to the fuse to make it look more it's been coiled around and it's an actual fuse. So after that, I built the base for the body. Now Whitty's pretty tall, so I made this body base pretty tall, and he's skinny, so I just kind of leave it as that. And I kind of skipped ahead here a bit, but so I drew the arms. I draw the arms first and then the legs. So drawing hands is kind of difficult, but how I do it is I make almost like a rectangle first, and then I add little bumps to it, and then I build from there and see what I like. Then the legs are just kind of so keep in, he's kind of crouching, not crouching, but kind of not standing straight up. So he's kind of almost slouching almost. So his legs are not fully extended. They're just kind of adding this kind of strange pose. So after I do that, I add more detail to the model. I just add the hood, the zipper, the pockets, the little things. I'm not sure what to call the things. At the bottom of the jacket, I'm just gonna call them little tufts or whatever. And I also add them to the end of the sleeves. And the microphone's pretty easy to add, just rectangle and circle. And then for the shoes, I like to think that they're Converse or something like that, but you can't do that since they're copyrighted. So I just add kind of almost, I can't describe the shape of the shoe, but I add a little shoelaces or kind of almost Velcro shoes, and then I add a little circle to kind of signify a logo. And then after that, I added more detail. I kind of, for my thing, added more detail to see what it looks like. So the little things on the hands, you may think, what is that? Well, that's the lighting for Whitty, because you wouldn't be able to see his where his fingers separate if I just drew it in all black. So I just added that. And keep in mind, the part right where his arm comes down, where he's holding the mic, I like a whole bunch of trouble with that. That took me like a long time, like half my class just to get that right. And then after that, I go over in black marker because I like having outlines, and it looks good so far. Now you'll see in this one that you'll see the lines went away. The hand where I was holding the mic for the lighting. That's because I'm gonna draw it in gray. Now that sounds silly, but like the reason I draw it in gray is so like you could just draw over black. You could draw over gray with black with anything. Like I could fix it later on. What's not good is if I draw it over with gray first and then add the black and then I screw something up because like I can't take off the black unless I had a white marker because like I don't have a white marker, so that's pretty unfortunate. So I first did the black and the gray, just for simplicity. I didn't want to do like everything else first and then the black and white, or the black and gray, because I just think it works better. So after that, I did some work on the eyes. So I did kind of like smaller stuff. So the eyes, the zipper, and the mic. So Whitty's eyes are like orange, so I screwed it up in one of my past drawings. Like I got the wrong orange, but I have the right orange in this one. It's like a neon orange, which I think is really cool. So anyway, moving on. And then I skip ahead to like the final product. So basically for a Whitty sweater, it's kind of like this like almost blue, but mixed with green. I can't describe it. I'm not like a great color guy. And then for Whitty's fuse, it's kind of like this almost beige color. And then he kind of wears khakis for some reason. But, it still looks cool. I like how it looks. So anyway, that's the end of this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed. Hope that at least made some sense. Sorry, this is, I haven't really don't have a script for this, so, hope it sounded good at least. Anyway, maybe like and subscribe if you want to. And if you like this video, just maybe tell me down in the comments if you want more on tutorials on like how to draw like this, or like my creative art process, even for Source Filmmaker, which is like completely different. Like that thing is hard, even to me, and I've been animating for a year. Anyway, well, see ya.